Hey there. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to fully know another person? For someone to fully know you completely and totally. Every hidden part of you, every secret you've ever kept, all of that known to one person, to two people. It's a little scary, isn't it, to think about anyone really knowing all the thoughts that we've had, all the feelings we've had, any of the actions that we've done. It's very overwhelming if you think about it, especially if you've ever done anything that you might be ashamed of, or maybe you've been prideful over, or maybe you've felt insecure about. These are all things that we all have within us, those moments in time where we feel like it's either a failure, a mistake that we can't come back from, or maybe it's just an overwhelming joy that we have that we just can't share with someone else. I'm Jen with My Sister and Me Ministries, and as Marianne and I continue our series called Let There Be Light, this week we are talking about what happens behind those closed doors. Behind the closed doors, not just of our homes, but of our hearts and our souls and our minds. Those things that are in us that maybe no one else knows, that we believe can be hidden forever away. But yet, there is one person, one being that knows all there is to know about us. And how can we be excited about that? I'm talking about the Lord. I'm talking about God. He knows us so intricately. Even before we were born, Psalm 139 gives us so much insight from David on what David knows about God and how God not only knit him together in his mother's womb, but how he created him on purpose, that he knows him in all his ways. Everything is revealed to the Lord. And David says, I can rejoice in that, because even though I want to stay hidden in darkness, even though I want this to be hidden from the world, hidden from all who know me, Lord, I can trust you with it because you love me, you chose me, you bless me, you keep me, you protect me, and you save me. And because of all those things that the Lord does for us, we can also be safe, knowing that he does know what is behind that door of your heart, behind that door of your mind, and that you can rejoice in the fact that not only will he know it, but he'll forgive it. He'll do other things in you to make those great qualities, those great fruit of the Spirit grow within you, the gentleness, the goodness, the kindness, the self-control, the patience, the love, all of that he also sees, because God can see right in your heart. He knows exactly what's going on, what you're capable of, and what he wants to do in you. Psalm 139 is a beautiful psalm, and I wish I could read it all to you today. But I just want to share just a couple verses. Verse 1 through 3 reads, O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. Just knowing that the Lord searches us and knows us, that can be a little overwhelming. But if we know that he's a God who can be trusted, if we know that he's a God who sees us through the eyes of Jesus, if we are a believer, then we know that we are forgiven, and we know that he can use anything that we've done, anything that we've gone through for the good, because we do love him. If we skip down to verse 11, it reads, If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and the light about me be night, even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is as bright as the day, for the darkness is as light with you. There's a lot of talk in those two verses, 11 and 12, about the light and the darkness. And as we continue talking about what does God's light do for us? Well, in this particular scripture, David is saying that even in my darkest part of my life, even the darkest night, Lord, you light me up, you shine upon me. And you take all of that stuff that I have to hide and you bring it out into the light and you make it beautiful. If you've ever heard the term, he makes beauty from ashes, that's what it makes me think of. It makes me think of all of the things in my life that I've burned down, that I've hurt, that I've done, that maybe I did want to keep secret, but that he takes all of those things and he rolls them up and he makes them beautiful because I'm allowing him to transform me every single day. Ladies, I hope this week that you will focus on allowing him to light you up. Allow him to take those places in your heart that you think have to remain hidden, that you think are hidden, and you allow his light to shine upon them so that you never have to worry about those things. You never have to think about those things. And let all the joy rise up within you so that you can just be full of hope, full of joy, full of peace. I hope that you will think about that this week. And as Marianne and I continue to pray for you, that you would feel fully known and fully loved by the God who created you, I pray that you would let that sink in deep. And that as you hold fast to hope this week, that something new inside you will grow and bloom because he knows you. Have a beautiful week, sisters, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.